Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. So let's see what this market is going to be offering today. Market opening very strong today. Definitely looking like if you want to take over those 600, we are going there. So yeah, it was a long weekend. So market was closed yesterday, last Monday. So yeah, let's see how this short week begin. So how are you doing, Marie?
I am doing very well, Davey.
Nice.
Very cold out there, but seems like the market could be hot. So let's try to find opportunities. How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. Very quiet too. Didn't sleep well, but that's normal to me. So we're gonna be working on that. And but in general, doing good. So yeah, a little bit cold outside. You see how it's like. I think it was minus 18 when I woke up. So like
And
very
it
icy.
feels like minus 70, so with the windshield. So let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Let's start our vehicle before we leave.
Yeah, like well, I started the car. I was going to bring my daughter to the school. Like I start my car like easy 20 minutes before. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, well, I'm sure that's what it needed. I just did the 10 minutes and yeah, no, that wasn't enough.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we have the same numbers, but like I just reshuffle it by volume.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like if you want, we can look at them SPY first, and
I think that's a good idea.
as usual, and then we see. So SPY is definitely looking very strong. Looking like hey, he wants to go higher. So the like, let's say let's go back to the 60 minute to be fair. Like the critical point that we broke when the FOMC meeting came through was this 602, 602.80, between 602.80 and 70. There was a flat, like there was a bottom here temporarily while we were trending down. And now we are attempting to go back toward those 602.80. We drove those lines like I think it was Friday, no Friday, it was Friday. So it is like kind of channeling here. So like the price might be compressing a little bit, and but it's definitely looking strong as we are holding this previous lower high here. So we broke this lower high and we are trading above. So is the market gonna keep rallying up today? There is a good chance, apparently. So yeah, let's see. Interesting point for me is gonna be definitely if he's gonna get toward the 602.80 or not. And yeah, when we look in the 5 minutes, we broke this upper trend line and then we retested and like in the shorter time frame, like it's maybe signaling that we could go down, but I don't want to take any assumption until we really print below the VWAP or below the 50 EMA. So yeah, for now, I just will recognize that the market is very strong and it's looking like if it wants to go higher. So let's respect that and yeah, let's see what it's going to be printing later. Yeah, what about you? How do you see the market today?
Well, right now, what I see is an important point at 601, 601.02 to be a little bit more precise, that served at resistance, an important resistance prior. And I'd like to see how it interacts with there. It's very, very close right now. If we're looking at pre-market, this was at a larger, bigger time frame. I've got the 60 minutes here. If I go back, yeah, the 601, and it was very close pre-market. If it pierces that, I would think it would gain momentum. At this moment, though, I find that the 601 seems to be a strong resistance. So it could be a pullback, as you stated. So, and if I'm looking as well as the TQQ, just as a side note for TQQ, though it does seem strong, it found as well, like if we're looking even at the tape, 85 seems to be a very strong resistance, and it seems to be the same play there. So I think that because we're very close to a strong resistance level, I will have to see if it is going to go through. 85 is very big on the tape for TQQ. It's almost, it's over 300. So we've got a lot of sellers there, and it's somewhat of the same on SPY. So yeah, we'll see. I think when you say, rangy and caught there, it would need to breach that level for a bullish market to take over. For me, anyways, my point of view.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you.
Nice.
So let's see. Let's put that line there. So it's
Excellent.
not that big of a deal, but you mean like there you see here kind of yes, in here it didn't respect it much, but here it did respect that
Mhm.
82 50, 82, 60. Then bounce back up, then bounce again from there, and then reject it. Like
So 85 and on the tape at 300 is very, very big, and it's very close to there. So is it going to pull back from there? Is it going to go through? SPY's at that same critical resistance level. So could be. We've got enough momentum. The rest of the market's going to push it through. Let's see what the market's going to bring today.
nice. Okay, so yeah, we can take next.
Okay, so next up we have is INTC. INTC at this moment, like it really did a bullish move. If we remember on Friday, we couldn't figure out what's going on with INTC, which was great. So INTC actually pushed up over $2 on Friday. So for that kind of price stock, is the stock of that price is pretty good. And this morning, when we're looking at pre-market, it was trading about 22.50. So it's pulled back now. If we're looking at the tape, we're looking at a level of 21.68 being quite large. And that's almost dead on to the pullback this morning that occurred. So when I'm looking at 21.68, could that be somewhat of a wall for it to not pop back up? Definitely a possibility. And I like that level. And then when we're looking at the offer, because besides that, we're not looking at much on INTC, except maybe 20. It's got 166 lot, quite far. It hasn't traded 20 in... well, actually, when we're looking at 20, well, it tried it there at the open on Friday, which it popped up. So then we're looking at the offer, and the offer actually, and we remember 22.50 being an important level. So 22.50 is quite large. We've got 22.50 that's 120, and 22 when we're including 22.51 as well. And right before that, we've got a 22.37. 22.37 is almost 150 lot. That's pretty much it for INTC. So the top here at 22.60, which happened on Friday. Is it possible to break that?
That was 22.50.
Mm-hmm. So 22.50's got the largest number here. Wait a minute. We've got 23 at 168 that just showed up. So 23, and when we're looking at the other tape, we've got 250. 23. So that 23 actually was there on Friday. I didn't have to put that there because the level's still there. So 22.50, 23, and a pullback of on the offer. What did I say? 21.68.
Yeah, 68. I have it here, and it's 108 lot in,
Exactly.
plus like there is a
And that's a
21.65.19.
And that's a pullback, right? 21.65, 21.68 this morning. So could be interesting for long there. It's rejecting the VWAP right now, so I don't like that very much. But Yeah. Would you be interested? What do you see in it?
Yeah, it's looking very interesting to me too. I noticed that there is one big lot at 2237. Like you gave me the 2250, but I don't have any 2250. For some reason, the 2250 for me is only 47 lot.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe it moved. Wait a minute.
Uh,
2250. I've got 89.
okay.
And between the 2250 on iNet and 2251,
Yeah. Okay. So
it's 150 plus.
Yeah. Okay. So
Do you see that?
yeah. Now I like it's when you put it together. I understand.
Yeah.
And the 2237 alone is 147.
140. Yeah.
142. Cool. So yeah, looking interesting. Let's see what it managed to do.
I like it.
I like this stock. I was liking it for the long in the swing trade, but of course, like now it just moved. I never took that trade, but what I'm saying is like I think that this name at some point can go back to like 27 dollars.
In its glory.
Yeah, it's like yeah, there might be some value there, but we're gonna see. So yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Let's see if he managed to pull back up from that 2167. So interesting loan could be there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like it.
especially if you see like during the pre-market, he have gone away from the VWAP, but not like by a lot. Like I mean, here he has a little bit more here at 730, but still looking like if he wants to go above the VWAP. So and like hey, when it bounced back up, what was the price? Like 2167, so 68, something like that. So yeah, pretty nice. I know you called it out, like you say, almost by the penny. So yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, right? It's
Yeah,
got
it's looking
potential.
good.
I like that. It's got potential. I agree.
Cool.
I agree.
So we can go to the next one.
Next one, NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, what I like right now is that the pre-market pullback, when we're looking, not that, actually it was, right now, just what just happened here, where it pulled back to 138.80, that's the biggest lot that we're looking at on the bid. So when it's got 100, and when we're counting 81, it's almost 200 lot at 138.80. So which just that's the pullback that just happened. So it didn't go to the VWAP. But when we're looking at the one that's a little lower than that, it would be 138. And 138, then we're looking with the 137.99 about that same amount. So it's about 200 lot that's at 138. And 138 was very close to the pullback, or at 8 o'clock when the machine's open, and a little bit before that. So we've got 138 that's got 200 and 138.80 that's got 200. So then when we're looking on to the offer, we've got 140 that's huge, and that 140 is actually close to 160. 141, 142, and all those psychological levels that are rounded up to the dollar. Nice. So, what do you see, Davey, here?
When I pull out the chart, the first thing that caught my attention is the. I just want to drop off this line and then I keep talking about it. No, man, we have difficulty doing two things at the same time. So, yeah, basically, like. My concern with NVIDIA is the next. Like, if you look at it, like it have been popping up quite nice, then moving sideways. Like this was during market hours, so like it went up all the way in the morning, then went all the way sideways. That's kind of okay if we are. Does this look like accumulation for me in the afternoon? Not necessarily, because this is likely trending down, and then we gap up today. And I know this is only the pre-market, but what are we doing? Moving sideways. So I would like to see NVIDIA taking out 150 at some point. Are we there at this point? Like.
So if you back up, you're in that 30 minutes. Back it up now.
Good morning, Zach.
Good morning, Zach.
Morning.
How are you doing?
You good? You good? How about
Nice,
you?
nice. Very good, very
Very
good. Very
good,
cold here.
thank
I don't
you.
know if in your city it's that cold, but hell, man,
Yeah, like
it is freezing here.
8 minus 26 here.
Okay, no, we are okay. You know, we are summer here. Like here, we have like birds and things like that going out. This is so cute here. Oof.
Yeah.
God help you, man.
Back, like
Yeah,
if-
but to which time frame, Marie?
Welcome
no,
to-
30 minutes, but back it up.
Okay.
What does that look?
Yeah, head and shoulder.
So right now, if that's ahead, like like we might be thinking, it could be that it's going to be pulling back, right? To your point. So I guess we'll see what the market's going to be doing.
Yeah. Oof. It's like yeah, Zach, I think I interrupt you. Like, what were you saying?
No, no, it's I was done.
Okay. Mm.
Actually, it was me, not you.
You were saying something?
No. That I think I interrupted Zach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, okay. Nvidia is looking very interesting, to be honest. Like, I mean, I think we have had enough of that sideways move, especially being so close to those 40. But, oh man, that 40, like that 140 is looking so interesting.
Right? Very big. So is it big enough to be drawn to it? I believe it has. I'm not sure, though we still have 10 minutes for the market open. I'm not sure that I see the strength on the tape to get it to that level, or the interest in the tape to get it to that level. But it's still up, right? We still have 10 minutes. So
Yeah, like when I have this type of statement that you just mentioned there, I like to put a line on the sun. So like what I mean, like you see right now the 138.80. If you put it together, it's 180 lot. So what will be that line in the sun here? Let's say, if I am looking at this as a short because it looks like a head and shoulder, as Marie was just saying here. So I know that if for that head and shoulder to be correct, the best price I could short is the 140. That's just a consideration point there. Like I could maybe short it at 140.
that makes sense.
Like yeah, willing to
Or
see
if
what.
it crosses, right? We don't know because right now, like we said, it's light.
Yeah, but like because you were saying that you don't see the strength on the tape, so like that one. Look at the 80 now; he's getting filled up right now. So like
That's the shield, right? The stack right there.
that's a stacking, but like yeah, but like and it's quite heavy. So what I will be considering here is like if we are not gonna be going like if we break below the 38.80 and we hold below the VWAP, I could use like as I was looking for the 140 for the short, I can be using the 138.80 as the short. Why? Well, it will be losing the pre-market range like here, like this sideways move. Like and look at it's doing it right now. So like I mean, the problem might be is like when you get here, like first let's say like 38.80 is a good short if we hold below, but the best price will be 140. And then you see like this is my trend line in the 60 minute. So I like if we break the 38.80, it probably will bounce back from that line. So like I could be saying like right now a trading management thing like, oh, I missed the trade. No, you haven't missed the trade. Like you can go back, test the trend, go back up, break the 80, and then go to the 40, and then instead it's gonna be a short.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna be more disciplined today with that thing, but
I'm not too interested in Nvidia right now, but I'd like to see it.
yeah, I
react
would like to
those
see more
levels.
action. Like it's too close to the VWAP. As pretty much
Exactly. I don't like where it is right now. It's kind of in the range, but yeah, it could be very interesting.
Okay, just for me to close up my comment in there, I will be looking short, but if we hold the 38.80, maybe I'm gonna flip to the long.
Okay.
So let's see what market is doing at that point. Yeah. What will be next for you?
Oh,
Tesla.
so no DJT. So DJT. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm not trading in. We usually don't trade that, though it's very volatile. For me, it's just a plantain that I have with the name. But if we're looking at what is happening right now,
At some point, you're gonna have to explain what does that mean, but no, now.
yeah, it doesn't need to be today. So right now we've got a pre-market pullback of 36.14 this morning. And if we're looking at what's happening here, there seems to be a position or a level at 36.50. And 36.50 is when we're looking at the body of the candles, seems to be right now a good support level. So 36.50. I don't like the fact that it's trading under the VWAP, under the 200 and the 50 EMA. But definitely would be able to. And when we're looking at the, if it does go back down, we do find levels, if we're looking at it in the 30 minutes, at 35.50 and 35. And the tape demonstrate that there are levels there, interested buyers, at 35.50 and 35. And those levels really show as big support levels and resistance level. Prior, and this is in January, so it's not far away. This is after the election. So this is what I see in DJT, and yeah.
Understood.
Do you want to go to the next one?
Yeah, like just to add, like it looks like a short crap to me, like it's very shortish, but like anytime that I have been trying, like I got smoke in this name. It was a swing trade that I took.
Okay.
Like yes, it was. I calculated my risk very well, like, and I took it. I took the whole risk of it, like the full risk on it. But I consider it a very bad trade. So just because, like.
Well, I see it sadly as not as as a short as you do. The 35.46 seems to be a very strong. If it goes through
That was going to be my next call.
Okay, sorry.
Like no about the level, like but like what I was going to say is like my experience with this is like it's very looking like a short right now, and like then you pull out the 60 minutes and like
That's
I think
what
it's
it
very
was.
coincide with what you were saying. It's like, hey man, this is gonna be bouncing back from there very strongly.
Right there, right? So,
yeah.
at 36.50 is pretty impressive as far as support level. And the 36.50, it's the 35.50 and 35. They've been there for a while, so if it loses that, which that would be my shock of the day. Not my first time I'd be shocked, so let's hold that, keep that in perspective. But yeah, I can't see DJT. I'm still not trading it.
So one more, and then I'm gonna leave you alone on that one, on whatever you're looking at.
Okay, so
just remember we wanna keep the
absolutely.
For the
So
open.
there's a couple that are interested, and right now, if we're looking, just a correlation between IBIT and Mara. So just open those very quickly. So we've got IBIT that seems to be very strong today. We've got an important level at 59. It's entering a stack right now. It's trading at the PCL. It's looking quite strong. But then if you're opening up Mara, we see the same thing. So Mara right now at the 2050, it's a very important, it's been an important resistance level. And if it crosses that, which it did this morning, pre-market it actually wicked it. Is that possible? Yes, I'm looking forward to looking at what Mara is able to do today, but it's looking good.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm ending.
To me, the Mara is looking very long too.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so let's see what it wants to do. So I'm gonna take just this. Zach, what about you? Like, I know you're gonna be trading 15 minutes after, but like, what do you have your eyes on?
Might have lost that.
Yeah.
So, what I am looking for me, because QBTS has been always...
The MAR gonna keep it close, Marie. I like it.
Yeah. But for me, QBTS, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on it because the tape is very, very interesting, very populated. We've got beautiful continuancy. So I'm looking at what it's going to be doing. The 5 is very interesting on QBTS for long. Not interested on riding the pull, so the pullback. So we'll see what's going to happen there. And now I'm looking at my, I like that pullback.
So
I like that pullback.
I'm doing some back test today. Let's see if I am able to. Well, it's not back test actually. It's just a trading idea. Let's see. This is.
We've got less than a minute for the market to open.
Perfect.
And if we're looking at INTC, which INTC, I like how it's interacting and holding the 22 and the 200 in the 5 minutes, 200 EMA. And right now, SPY is really popping off the 600 and holding the 50 EMA in the 5. QBTS is still coding, but still looks quite bullish. Okay, 5 minutes. Enjoy. Have fun, everyone.
Hope everybody have fun.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Perfect. So. Hey, Mara is. I might try to buy the 20s. Let's see.
So I took INTC at the VWAP. I'm going to add but I won't be adding much.
Okay, I won't.
Very
rush this trade. Let's
conservative.
see.
I'm going to break even there. I said that I wanted to see what QBTS is doing. INTC is doing well. QBTS.
I was trying the long on Nvidia and I missed it, but it's okay.
So SPY right now is interacting with the market high.
Nvidia is going crazy right now. Oof, Nvidia. Okay, I'm gonna cancel that order.
Okay.
Very nice call in INTC.
I could have went a little larger in the position at that VWAP, but right now 2250 on INTC is huge.
Let's retry that Nvidia. Trying Nvidia long. Kind of conservative position.
So SPY now has pulled back a wee bit, not much, interacting still with the 200.
SPY, good call. Let me check SPY. Oh yeah, SPY. Try again the 605. So yeah, Nvidia, like this shot, I'm going to counter my own idea here, and it's just one shot. Like let's see. I see if he wants to hold that trend. I think it should be holding quite well without getting me out.
Okay.
But
So SPY is holding the 200. The 600 to 200. I was looking.
So you have INTC yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, there is a big order at 22.30 something. So, yeah, no rush. Let's see.
So Nvidia there, that could be a good long, but we'll see. SPY right now is with the interacting with the pre-market high, and the open. Nvidia's pulling back, and look at that, with that 3680. But
Yeah.
I love that wick. Whoa, on Nvidia, love the
Yeah.
wick, love the wick.
He will need to do a lot for it to get me out, but if he get me out, I just gonna fish the entry for the downside. As I say, just going counter here, and like I'm working to not feel that rush that we all know about the opening. So that's why I say it's just one trade. It's just if it works, it works. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna elaborate more in how I wanna go back in either direction. So
Exactly.
I can look at SPY now just to see. Oh, SPY is breaking through, so I should be quiet on Nvidia. Well, quiet, like you know what I mean. Not too quiet. Just enough for me to not jump too much. Yeah, so my expectation is about $1.50 on that trade, maybe. Yeah. I'm testing a strategy. Look at that. It's just like because like I was back testing what happened if you use a 5-minute stop loss. Like as I tried to talk with you at some point, like oh, this is a good habit to have. And like even playing with the like bigger sizes, the losses are like insignificant compared to the winning. So like look at this, like it took a loss already, and it's ridiculous what was the loss. So because the stock moved. So what I am telling it is like if ever you take like once a 5-minute make a higher high, or once a 5-minute open, don't allow it to go below the previous low. So
Okay.
that Nvidia is looking quite well right now. So we're gonna be taking some partial right there. That's the good habit of having those things. So let's see.
So
as I say, that 140 is very relevant there.
SPY is holding well. The 600.
So what I'm supposed to do for the strategy is to look, and look how this is looking. Like this is Mara. This is the thing that it is trading. So
wow, eh? Oh, well, INTC took me out. Pull through the VWAP. I'm just going to look at the tape. So 22 could be interesting. So I might be going back in on the 22. But the 2175, 2174 is quite large on INTC. Is it enough to get there? It's quite far. I'm printing with QBTS.
Nvidia pulled back quite a lot.
SPY did as well.
Got me out, and yeah, do I want to go down now with it?
I was long on the TLTR from the bottom.
Look at you. Oh, you modify your time?
Yeah, like I wait a bit of candle, but not that much because I missed opportunity.
Okay.
So INTC, the 22 is going through. That could be interesting right now. So I'm monitoring QBTS. I'm breaking even, doing well. But I need to be disciplined with QBTS, but I don't want to keep my eyes off INTC because INTC is really looking good. I like the way it's interacting. It's not a 22.
Let's give it a shot to Nvidia. Feel a little bit rushed there because I missed the trade. Okay, I have an order to pick me up at 37.99. So it's good I wait for it. So there we go. I got the entry. So one more shot to the long makes sense. I like the momentum we put toward the hope side. So I know it's not looking that long, so I won't let it go too far.
Okay, 22. Well, it's reacting well for INTC at the 22. We're entering the stack now. We found a lot of buyers there.
Two hits.
Let's be patient.
Okay, I bought the 38 on Nvidia.
Okay.
So let's see what it wants to do. It doesn't look that good, to be honest.
SPY
with
is
you. I mean,
losing 600. Okay, I'm preparing for INTC. I'll take a small bite there. So I've got a tight position on my NTC. I front run a little bit the stack there because I feel it might be going a little quick there once it's going to hit that level. And possibly add if I like the reaction, which I am liking it a lot.
Nvidia need to hold 37.70 for me to be correct. There is a nice stacking right there, 37.70. And there we go, look at that push. But that push, I think it was just for me to be out. Okay, if those guys doesn't step it back up, okay, do you want to lose your position? No, I don't want to lose my position, but I'm gonna tie it up because yeah, it makes no sense. My stop loss right now 37.74. I can widen out a bit, but like, yeah, let's see if he wants to. I don't think he wants to hold. I think let's see SPY. Yeah. I'm just trying to be more proactive with my stop losses.
Okay.
So I think it works the shot if I just whatever I have my stop loss now. I think it is correct. So I'm gonna keep it there. It will be just half a loss. The risk to reward ratio I think is there. So there we go. We go back up.
Okay, so QBTS is
This time I'm gonna
very
take a
well.
little bit more. I took a little bit more out.
Here we go. Nice.
So yeah, it's thank you. It's just a habit. Like I mean, and there we go. Okay,
So for
this thing wants to go higher.
me, there we go. It should be very close to taking my partial at the 6.
I took all out of Nvidia.
Oh, nice.
And now I'm gonna be looking short. So do I want it at that price too? Yeah, let's see if I am able to get it. Um, go for it. Order is in for the short. I haven't got filled yet. Uh, go for it. Go for it. I am just executing the plan I was saying I was going to execute. So if you notice when before the market open, I say it may try to go back up. Like it went down here and you say, oh, I missed the trade. No, you didn't miss the trade. Just like long from the trend here, like I went long at the 38, partial, got out at break even, got long at the next station,
Wow,
partial at the trend,
that's beautiful.
all out at the level, and now it may get me out apparently. So let's see. Okay, it's coming fast and furious to the upside. I wouldn't go long there, to be honest. I don't like it.
Ooh, spy.
Okay, that might be the key. Yeah, spy. Oof. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my stop loss. Stop loss right now is 139.30 on a BDA. So let's see. I have the right level, so I should be okay. If you get me out, I'm just gonna elaborate. As I say, I am just following my plan. So PLTR. Did you say what stack? Long, short?
Long.
Long. Okay. Very nice. Making lower lows. So be careful. It's making lower lows. I don't know. Like those 5 minutes, they are all lower lows. But yeah.
So spy. So what I'm trading here is QBTS. So these are the two stocks I said I was going to be looking at, QBTS and INTC. So I've got them both. So INTC, I went a little in too quickly. I went into the VWAP at 22.12 at INTC and added. It got me out because I put in a very tight stop loss. And then when I went back in, I actually went back in at 22. Surprise, surprise. So at 22, added at 22.05 when the second candle worked well. It was confirming the move and the tape flipped. So I took it long. Right now it's doing well. It's finding resistance around the VWAP, around the 22.20. I like what the RSI is doing. I do have a tight stop loss there, so we'll see what's going to happen. My next one is QBTS. Beautiful trade again. I love QBTS. So I took QBTS at the VWAP when practically at the open, the candle after the open. And yeah, right now it's crazy. Took partial at 6. That was only my first partial at 6. And now I'm looking to see how it's keeping some for the dream, breaking even, but I shouldn't break even. I should be out of the trade when it's going to, if it does pull back from to 580, which could provide that when I'm looking at the tape, but I want to stay nimble in that trade. It's working well, and I've got a really good entry.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good entry, lady. Like,
No bad.
Yeah, it's like oof.
Yeah. I like it.
Nvidia got me out.
Thank you. So we've got SPY that is interacting with the open. 600 holding very, very well there. Okay, so INTC is now moving, and we know INTC can not move. So I'm going to break even. I'm breaking even with INTC. If it gets me out, it gets me out. I might be walking away, though it does still have a lot of volume, trading volume. We found a consolidation level there at 22. That's quite solid. There we go. INTC got me in. And I guess what? I will stay out of INTC. No, the levels are still confirmed to the offer. Okay, so what are you doing?
Nvidia right now is at the point where I have to take a decision. So
Wow, the position at 140 still didn't go through. And right now, that lot is absolutely mental. I haven't seen a lot like that on NVIDIA in a very long time.
I got the short there, but like as I say, this is following my plan. So
Okay.
it's not stubborn. Like I mean, I have shoot 3 times, I think. One partial out, then two partial out, then three. Yeah, this is my fourth shot, and I have went both direction. What means I am not being stubborn by my own idea, so it's okay. No, like I watch the streaming back and I see that sometimes we sit here and we say long, 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 and it's not a long, or the opposite. And that's what have been killing me. Let's say last week, that was not the best week.
That makes sense,
So,
right?
like in this case, like I just have to differentiate. Like I'm being stubborn by shorting this. No, like I say, the best price for the short is 140. So if you break 140 by 50 cents, hey man, you shouldn't be there. You know.
Well said.
So
So for QBTS,
of course the strength here is very nice. So
QBTS, I was able to add back at the pullback, but I really want to see how it's reacting. Right now, we've got a strong stack that we're entering for buyers. So we should gain some momentum there. We will see what's going to happen. I am breaking even, so I would be able to survive that pull. INTC. Okay. Wow, eh? So NVIDIA did swallow that big order?
yeah, very crazy. May get me out.
Let me see. Let me readjust the volumes here.
Yeah, there is a sweet spot for you to decide when to be out and when to hold for your stop loss, because a day trader cannot risk to lose its position when it's a good position. So basically, if I'm saying here like that 39.90 is at a good position, it's not the best because it's 10 cents off, but should I be holding with my stop loss? Yes, I should be holding. It's not like I calculate by how much I want to be off. So if you get you out, then it's another story. But like I don't think if I get out prematurely, I will be able to get necessarily a better price. So, and let's look at that tape. So. You still have QBTS?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And I took a small position on NVIDIA too, as a long.
Nice. Nice. Mara. So how many trades have this thing took up to now? Only 3 trades. And it is red for now. Of course I gave Mara to it on purple. Oh yeah, it's like where it's gonna work or it's gonna be very crappy. So you have 2 more trades to take yet. That thing will take only 5 trades a day. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I am just back testing right now. So
SPY now printing 601.
yeah, SPY. I have ignored SPY a little bit. So what is SPY doing? It's holding good actually.
Mm-hmm.
What is my guy doing on PLTR?
He's just fucking around.
Yeah. But I think he's not looking bad. Let's see. The problem you have maybe is that gap up. Like, when we go to the 5 minutes,
Mhm.
like, it fill up the gap. So actually, it's on your favor. No, I didn't say anything. It's actually in your favor. Like, yes, you have trouble holding the view up, but it already filled up the gap.
Big pullback from the market, from SPY.
Then Nvidia, what did you say?
Woo!
So what do I need to do here? Well, I need to take partial. Let's just take a little bit there. When we take partial like that, we cover. I can
So
even
watch
wait
out,
a little bit.
139 is
There
the
we
view
go.
up. Here comes the money.
So that's what I mean by I wasn't sure that I could get a better price. You
Yeah,
couldn't get a
yeah,
better price.
you could
So-
not.
So let's partial out a little bit more there. I think, okay, right there.
138.80. We've got a stack at 138.50 on Nvidia.
Okay, that's good, man. Very good trade.
Very good.
Very good trade. So now let's chill out a bit. And it's like that rush is killing. It's a trade killer. Like the rush, like for anybody trading out there, whenever you're feeling to rushing into a position, oh man, that's your worst.
Absolutely.
Like you,
I agree with you.
you feel you miss a
If you're
trade.
in the FOMO, you're okay. So INTC right now is interacting as an important level. It entered a stack to one, and we've got a double shield 2175, 2174. So we'll see what happens there.
Media going back up. Yeah, that's why you partial. Let's see. PLTI shake you out, Pierre? Like Pierre, Sack.
Yeah, it did.
And you know what he's doing now? You see?
Coming back.
Yeah. That's very annoying, I know, but because if you see Sack, it shake out the shorts first, and then it shake out the longs. Like here, like if when we were looking at the five minute like this, I was looking to get an entry here, or here. Let's say if we raise the center line, that line, so that's a good entry for the long. That's a good entry for the short. Shake out the short, shake out the longs. We have to really zoom out in this name to see what it's doing. Oh yeah, this is a long. I like yeah. I wouldn't entice you to get the loan, but like if you have a reliable way, I personally will do it. Like look at how it's looking like. It's I know he gave away the 72.85, but those trend line here, they are there from like Thursday, something like that. And we are way within the trend yet, so we haven't even tested the 70, 74, 70, 73, 80s.
So SPY reprinted 600.
Yeah, but it's like now it's looking at the same thing. Those lines are from Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how it's shrinking, like the price is shrinking. Okay, what I want to do with Nvidia, I think I want to add to that short a little bit. So let's just add a little bit to that short, right there. We still break even. We want to play with the money of the
That's
house.
so funny. I wanted to add to that long right there. Whoosh.
Hey, different playbook. I might be wrong, you know. Okay, so let's read that tape on Nvidia. Maybe I can read it on PLTR as well. Like actually, Zach, let me.
So SPY is reprinting.
Yeah.
600. Interacting now with the VWAP and the overnight VWAP. We've got both there. We'll see.
So Zach, what I was going to say is I want to be able to. I want to check the tape for you because like maybe there is a big order on the tape on PLTR. There is a decent order at 7200, and there is another decent order at 7177. So just be aware of those, if ever.
Can you repeat, sorry?
Yeah, like there is a big order at 7200, and that's gonna get filled almost for sure. And then the other big order that you have there is at 7177. You know, that's a concern I have for the loan. Like maybe the best price you can get, I'm not sure about this, but I think the best price is 7150 for the loan. Why I say that? Like when I see bigger sizes stepping down on the tape, to me that's quite bearish because it say yes, this may go up, but the buyer that is buying it, the biggest amount is he doesn't have a rush. Like I mean, he's buying like a little bit here, a little bit lower, a little bit more, even lower. So like the best case scenario that I see right now is 7138. But let's say we can estimate that it won't get to 38. So best entry, in my opinion, is 7150 or 7177.
Okay, thank you. I
And
have a
then,
range at 7177.
okay, what a coincidence. And SPY is printing below the VWAP. So, that Nvidia is just printing. Oof, let's just take some partial of that thing, and there we go.
Here we go.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala jala.
Jala jala. What is Mara doing? Mara is still going down. That thing is.
That's insane, eh? How crazy
Yeah, like-
that pullback was.
One of the funniest thing about Mara is that, well, funny depending on how you look at it, but like it managed to smoke you like we were looking at before the open and we say, wow, this is such a nice loan on Mara. It's looking so interesting for that loan. And like why we were looking like that? Because it was holding the VWAP so well that it was like, oof, this one I go higher. And like look how it across that like this was the trend up I had before. Like if this is a 5 minute, if we look at the 1 minute, look, it tested once, then bounced back up, and when it break it for good.
That was a pull, eh?
Yeah, that's no nice of you, Mara.
No. Yep. a lot of pullback everywhere. So when we're looking at Tesla, it pulled back from a pre-market
Is it at 200 already? No. Ah, dang.
40. Yeah, DJT pulled back, everything pulled back.
DJT. Oof. Yeah, you call 3650, and this thing is at 3511. It's like, yeah, like look, that's the line. I say, oh, it may hold it there.
But it didn't.
It didn't. So, hey. So something I have my trading related, like my trading execution thing. I'm keeping eyes very close on it. Like very long in the past, when I was trading, like, and I have a bad streak, it was way longer than now. Like what I mean is like, I put a very nice day, one day of the week, last week. I don't remember which day was it, but it was very, very good day. Like I had a couple other days that were very bad, but that good day was like compared to the rest of the days, like it was way better. And today we are putting a decent day too on. Like I mean, it's looking very good up to now. But like, why I talk about this is just executions wise. Like what I did today, I tried to make sure that when I was coming into trade, I don't feel that rush of taking a trade. I don't feel that impatient. Uh, so by that, like, look at how smoky is this for like another day here. I will be buying like the top and selling the bottom in this. Why? Because like I wouldn't be patient to wait for it. But like, funny enough, it's like the executions in this trade are fantastic. Like I mean, I took one loss on it. That was a whole R maybe, but like the rest were like insignificant. So, and like as I say, it's not to say like, oh, I'm a good trader or anything. I am not a good trader. I don't consider myself a good trader. But what I'm saying here, like, to make sure that you are in check with what is that rush that you feel to take a trade, is very important. It has a lot of
Yes.
value. So if
It's an emotional reaction, right?
yeah. So it's yeah. Plays against us many times. So like
So we've got price acceleration on Nvidia at the 138.50.
I see SPY. SPY is trying to break the VWAP. No, not the VWAP. That's the 50 EMA. So SPY is not looking that good right now.
I got filled on PLTR.
Oof, very nice.
80.
Like if it makes sense to you, I don't know what is your stop loss, but my stop loss there will be between 70. To be precise, it will be 71. 71.46 in the worst case. Like that's me being nice to it.
I'm at 55, below my level.
Okay. The only concern I have with your 55 is that there is an order in front of you. So, but be aware of that. Just the rest is all good. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take another partial on NVIDIA. Just like that. Let's ring the bell one more time.
Love that.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
PLTR react quite well to that 71.77. I am looking at it right now. And like it's coming back to retest the 71.77. Oh, sorry, Zach. At what price did you get filled? Like because I didn't see the print at 77 happening yet. But, oh, you got the 72?
A bit higher, 77.
Okay. Okay.
80.
It is already reacting quite well to that one. So it's like front running, but
And the stochastic is curling off.
nice. What are you trading, Marie? Nvidia?
Ugh.
Wow, QBTS gave away a lot.
Yeah. So I got out of QPT. It got me out. I'd break even. I did take two, but I just right now Nvidia.
Nvidia is smoking you?
Seems like it is.
Okay. What do I need to spy? Oh, I like PLTR. Something that
Okay,
has
so the market right now is reprinting. So SPY's reprinting 600 is crossing the VWAP. It's gaining strength for somewhere.
so Zach, you see that trend line here on PLTR?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be early on the trade, but you wanna see it crossing to the other side.
Like, I'll take partial at the view up,
Okay.
3 arms,
Nice.
and let the other half run.
Perfect. Okay, Nvidia. What are you wanting to do?
Right now, SPY is reprinting 60. I just didn't get out of that trade in Nvidia because I saw a lot of.
I'm gonna be breaking even on Nvidia. I'm leaving it to whatever it wants to do.
Like a lot of battle right there, and a price compression. I just feel that.
But right now, Nvidia, the way it's looking to me, is like, let's see.
That's a smoke move.
Like, why do I have that line there?
So SPY's printing 6 now, and 600, and really holding 600.
My
Really
charts
good
are driving me.
coffee.
Huh?
Really good coffee.
Nice. I was going to make a comment in the coffee because we have way less sugar now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay to drink coffee with less sugar, but it's healthier. But it's like, you know.
You're not getting your dulce.
No, but it's good. Like, I mean, I want to lose weight. Like, yeah. So what I was saying about like, I'm having like my brain's a little bit foggy in this matter. Like, what I mean by that, like, you see, like this trend line here. I didn't put that trend line there. Like, I mean, I did put it, but I put it in the 60
not-
minutes. So when we go to the 60 minutes, look how far we are in here. So like this space we have here. So this is where I put it in the 60. But when I go to the 5, of course, it is making sense because I am pricing in here like maybe three days data. So and we are going like interaction here. Of course, here is wicked, but like in the pre-market today, this was the interaction here. So I was willing to refill it at that 38.69, but yes, I don't know why the chart is doing that. So like yeah, it's a little bit for you. So
Just the got me out. I don't know why I'm going against the trend.
Okay, so SPY just pulled through. Holy cannoli, Davey, your trade, you're short. Kaboom!
I know it's golden.
Woo!
Let's take another partial there to ring that bell.
Hey, there we go.
Wow, like what happened to PLTR? I am looking at PLTR now, Zach, and it's like, I had a line at 71. I don't know why, because I didn't have any order at that price. But I have too many lines down right now that I cannot see that clear. So I have to clean up this chart. That's for sure. So, but Yeah, look at PLTR now. Oh no, that's Nvidia. Nvidia have a bouncing point. Actually, I have to go back to Nvidia at some point, but like PLTR. Ay.
Okay, so 50.
Okay, I'm gonna erase everything on PLTR. Next observation point is right here. So let's see. Yeah, like that tape is not communicating a lot. So Nvidia. So Nvidia, I say I have to be out. I have to take partial for sure at 3700. So 3700, we have 400 lot. Yeah, let's put that order from the good to go. So order is in for that partial. So, and then I think he's gonna try to bounce back up. So let's see. Come on, you can get it. Come on, subconscious. um, SAC PLTR is approaching the point of observation, which is yeah, this is a huge candle. That's no good at all. Wow. Oh man, SPXQ. Hey, so PLTR. Mara. Okay, Mara is a total failure. Like, I mean,
It's insane here.
yeah, it's very crazy. So,
So QBTS, I'm gonna put an order for you at
what
10.
do I need?
So QUBT.
Nvidia is going close to my. I am actually front running by 4 cents. So it's a matter of patience here, I think. So. Come on, go for it.
No, never mind about that much, but
Everything is wanting to reverse in front of the, but I think it's a trap. So yeah. Why do I feel that's a trap? Well, because SPY is puked to the downside. So yeah, it is a trap.
okay. So the it did not reverse SPY. I mean your Nvidia is not reversing.
It is trying to. Everything is trying. If you see PLTR, putting a nice 5-minute candle, Nvidia as well. But that's why I say, like, when I saw those candles going up, I say this looks like a trap for the long, like for people that will be looking long.
Okay.
And I say, why do I think it's a trap? And then I go SPY. SPY is pushing back up, but look how far we went from the VWAP. That is not good for Nvidia, for SPY. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait for my partial, and then like the only thing is that instead of partially, maybe I wanna be all out at that 137. Look at that tape acceleration right there on Nvidia toward the 138. Let me add a little bit there. Yeah, I add a little bit there. So yeah. Hey. Yeah, for sure.
Your mom?
No, no, it's just like what comes first. Like I mean,
Chicken or the egg?
you see what my price is? Like my average price is 139. It was 139.40. So like I only add like whatever I remove here. It was what I add here. So but still wanting to remove at 137. So was I patient enough to add? No, I wasn't patient enough. But worth it, I think. So let's see. Yeah, very nice. So PLTR. PLTR is looking better.
So SPY now.
SPY is attempting to reach the VWAP.
So we've got a really bullish, like that last candle was quite, it still has actually, that's almost engulfing, but not yet, we'll see.
So it's a mix between the tape. Like you see, like right now, I even got a better price. Like I see the reload for Nvidia at 37.95. There is a big fish, 37.95 on Nvidia.
Nvidia, yeah, so
Yeah.
130, yeah, that's a big lot, that's 500, right? So that's huge.
Yeah. So why is he front running it? So it's okay.
So Nvidia, SPY now is going to be printing 600 very shortly. VWAP is still under the VWAP.
Oh man, that PLTR is so. Well, PLTR, it's everything pretty much.
Okay, so QBTS, you are at the VWAP. Is it going to be a rejection? Am I going to come out of my position? Let's read the tape a little bit there. Yeah, look at you go.
Did you see the 550 on QBTS again? Like it went, it literally went down 551.
Insane.
Okay, PLTR, like nice 5 minute on PLTR. Very nice 5 minute on PLTR.
SPY's printing
So-
600.
So, Nvidia, very nice, Marie.
The commercial at the VWAP.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Let's see the tape. What are you going to do?
Okay, so. La 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 long.
Ooh, we found a lot of buyers, eh? Mm-hmm.
Working on entry, okay. If you're working on an entry, that's what is the price you're bidding? You wanna be solo? Yeah, so from the back testing I was doing, basically what I was saying to this software, it was like, just basing any trade I take, just put a stop loss below the previous 5-minute low and take the same trades, like just like let's say ORB, like, and like what I find out is that it reduces the losses so much that
Okay.
it's like it is strongly suggesting that many times like even trades that are working, we are letting it go way too far.
Agreed.
So
Just
like
did
I
this
mean,
morning.
yeah, like so we have to be more reactive with the stop losses, like even on the trades that are working. So
Very good observation.
like I sent you that chart, the picture, right?
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
it's like he was taking a bunch of losses, but they were so small that when he take like in the winning, it was just curving back up. So my guy, did you look at PLTR?
Yep. Coming back up.
Did
So
you win in that one, or you didn't have a price?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Not a person.
Okay, I like this. So QBTS is interacting with the VWAP. Let's be disciplined.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Something I have noticed is that a SPY doesn't play much flippy. So what I mean by that, like a SPY can be hammering the VWAP for the whole day, but when it take a side, it holds that side for good.
Okay.
So like most of the time, it's not like we cannot say like this is a law and it will always do that. Like nobody know what the market is gonna do at the end. But what I'm saying here, like in most of my observation is like whenever SPYs go below the VWAP, it stay below the VWAP even if it is very close. Whenever it goes above, it stay above for a long period of time. Like let's say before 2 normally, like 2 o'clock, something like that. We only trade until 12, so QBTS or
Oh.
QUBT.
QUBT and QBTS, I took a partial at the VWAP. I believe that there's momentum to cross. We'll see if I'm going to be adding. Oof.
It's getting cold there. Like right now here in Nvidia, I have to put a line on the 95 here. Like if he doesn't re-enter there, I have to be considering being out of that trade. If he doesn't re-enter the 38 under.
Okay, so for QBTS, so the 38 under, yeah, QBTS has definitely now tape is flipped. It's crossed the VWAP. We've entered a huge stack. That's almost impressive. That's crazy. Okay, though QUBT, you found a bigger resistance at the VWAP. We'll see what I'm gonna do there.
I feel like adding more to Nvidia. Short. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I have an order to add a little bit more. That will be my last add. So right there.
Understood.
And then I'm gonna be breaking even anyways. So now my average is 138.80. So and that is a free trade. Like basically like I'm taking 0 risk on it. If he get me out, it's because I am wrong.
SPY now, gaining momentum, sprinting 600 again, but again.
Under pressure.
Okay, so we've got strong RSI. Yay, MACDs. I've separated. Okay. MACDs have separated on the QUBT. QBTS still not clear.
Okay, even.
So now SPY is printing above 600. Tape is accelerating, is interacting with the VWAP and the overnight VWAP, crossing it.
Nice.
Printing above the VWAP.
Talking about SPY, right? Nice.
Above the VWAP. Holding above the VWAP. What a bullish candle for SPY in the 5. Yeah, for you QBTS, you have still not confirmed. Not clear in the tape there.
Okay, heavy offer there, and we break through, and then we flush. Okay, so yeah, that's a good.
SPY holding the 600.
Decent offer at 38.50 on Nvidia. It went through, like let's see. It held better, so it held better. Definitely held better. Do I want to be out of that trade? Probably. So, what is a good exit for me?
Price acceleration on SPY.
Last week I told you something backward by mistake.
Okay.
Like I told you that sometimes like when participants want to acquire a big amount of shares,
Mm-hmm.
I told you that they buy some little in front for them to, but it's not that. It's the opposite that they do. If they want to buy, they sell a X amount of shares, and with this sell, they want to see how easy is absorbed. Like, if the stock is absorbing the selling order easy,
Okay.
they will be putting more weight toward the price that they want to go in. So for
Okay,
long.
so they do, so they do the opposite just to see the reaction of the stock price.
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
because what they say is like, let's say if I want to buy 50,000 share,
Mm-hmm.
and I start like just doing a test, like I want to sell 10,000 share.
Okay.
Like it's just like a 20 of my position, but like when I do that, like there is gonna be an effort for the stock to swallow that order, like to acquire the order.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or resistance or support for that, right? But there's going to be something.
exactly, but it is so bad that they like it could be they do even two shots. Like they sell 10,000 now,
Okay.
and they see how easy get absorbed, and in the next 10,000 that they will short, they will see if it even easier absorb it.
Okay.
So if the first 10,000 is absorbed easy, like, but then the other 10,000 is even easier, that will put more weight toward their
There,
50,000.
50.
So
Okay.
like once they execute the second shot, let's say, if they have the effect that they were expecting to receive, then they will liquidate the short completely, and then they will start buying.
Okay.
What I told you wrong last week is that I told you that they buy a little amount of it ahead, and it's not like they do the opposite
The
of what they want
opposite
to
of
want.
the opposite of the move they're looking for.
Exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We do that too, right? To test.
Yeah, like, but of course, but like the difference is like those participants are with the sizes that they have that they can influence the market.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah,
They'll create a trend.
they have to have the liquidity for them to like to see the stock under stress. So
They
like,
might be big enough to create a trend in their own, right? So-
They are most of the time,
Mhm.
but like if you are too obvious, like then everybody jump in front of you. So there are a couple maneuvers they do, like, and they say they change it on purpose because if they will do the same maneuver all the time,
It'll be recognized.
it will be recognizable.
That makes sense.
Of course, there is a limit, like to what they can do, but like. Okay, Nvidia, now you are looking a little bit better. So that's why when I was looking at the tape on Nvidia, I was looking at like, okay, there is a big offer, and the big offer is at 38.50. It keep coming at 38.50 at the big offer, and did it lift it for good? Never.
Mm-mm.
Like it went up by 5 cents.
Still reprinting. So SPY is still reprinting. I want to see how a SPY looks in the 15 right now. Oh yeah.
That's a different book that I am reading now. That like I like it was from very long ago. It's just I decided to revisit it. It's called Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, and it's a book about Jesse Livermore,
Okay.
which was the biggest day trader in the whole like the guy was. Of course, there were less rules at that time too, but yeah. So it's about
Less rules and less traders.
yeah, it was about tape reading, and like there are very nice stories about like people that came into his office and say like, oh, I hear from this big participant that he's gonna be buying, and I am sure like I was there listening to the conversation, and like when he tell that to the trader, like to the guy, like he was doing exactly the opposite. He was shorting, and the guy that was giving the information was like, "Why are you doing? Are you not listening to me?" And he
Am I
say,
not speaking
I
the
am
language?
listening to you. So and like the guy get hit up because it's like, "Oh, you are doing the opposite of what I tell you. You don't appreciate what I am telling you." But it was just to test if he was legit. So like the sample in that trade, like in that story, it was exactly 10,000 shares. Like he twice short the stock like 10,000 shares, and then he say, okay, now he covered, and then he went long by way more shares.
Okay.
And the guy that was giving the information said like, and he said, I told you, I'm listening to you, but I have to
I need
verify.
to see exactly.
So
I like that.
no, not a good thing like that guy. For anybody out there, like that trader, like he shoot himself. Yeah, he suicide. Like he got so much money so many times and gave everything away. Of course, I don't think he suicide because of the trading, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's just like
A
interesting
sweet,
story.
a sweet story.
Yeah. No. You know, like no, it's not a good thing. It's just like everybody have to try to find some balance, even if what you're doing is upside down. So
Very well said.
it's important to be balanced.
So Zach, what are you doing?
I'm done for the day. Bad day again.
Okay. You want to talk about it? You want to elaborate about what is going on there, or like?
Yeah, I was counter trend on the LTR.
Okay, watch out the market.
Okay.
Let's go. Market's going through. It's a long market. I believe we'll see. That was really. We seem to find a lot of buyers right now.
Yeah, I think I will go back to the simulator a bit.
Okay.
It's part of the game.
I like that. Yeah. Like not that I have to like anything, but like, I like the idea because it's like I was telling Marie like myself like it's the same thing. Like hey, whenever your losses are being too big, like it is very healthy to go back to the simulator and just like
Reset.
reset. When you are putting the days that you were putting before, then you go back.
Like I don't know how that can happen, but like I have 3 days without one free trade.
Okay.
Pretty bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna go today.
Okay. So you have fun. Keep me posted.
Have a good day, Zach. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
It's always difficult to hold a trade around the VWAP unless that you've got a really good price.
Yeah. Well, myself, like the trader is like, it's above the view of my entry, but like, I don't like the fact that it break up 38.50. Like you are talking about your QBTS,
Mm-hmm.
but that's very close to the VWAP, like kind of hammering the VWAP QBTS,
Mm-hmm.
but it's above it too. So
Exactly.
nice.
So it's tough. Like, hey, don't get me wrong. I got a good price. I'm able but QUBT is the same. QUBT is exactly at the VWAP the same way. Tough there.
QBT is below the VWAP. Like if you see that 5 minute there, QBTS, QBTS is holding the VWAP,
Mm-hmm.
Well, QUBT is below the VWAP. It's kind of rejecting it.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of NVIDIA. That's okay.
Okay. NVIDIA must be going kaboom now.
Yeah, I'm watching the tape. Almost willing to go back up in the short. But let's see what SPY is doing. Yeah, I retook the short on NVIDIA. I need to read the tape right now. Like, let's see,
Mm-hmm.
because there was big orders in both eyes. So, yeah, heavy bidding right there, and yeah, if I'm hitting the bid,
Well, I really like the fact that QBTS keeps reprinting 580, and 580 is big. Now, I don't like the fact that it doesn't go through the 580.
QBTS.
Mm-hmm. Which is the overnight VWAP.
Kind of chopping around right there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you see that's what I'm talking about. Like, you see that offer is
But the price is crazy the way it's reacting. And that has historically told me that it's ready for a big move. Either way.
yeah.
So SPY now. Oi!
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Pull back from SPY.
What was my best price before? 38.80. So do I have a better price now? Yes, I do. And do you have evidence of things happening here? Let's see. Heavy bid at 80. Basically, we don't want to see 50 again. 80, 83, 75, 70. That bid is not holding good. So
599. So SPY has
not
pulled
holding
back.
at all. So 72. That 72 held well. 77. So
Wow, that was a big order. It just swallowed.
yeah, it's a little bit insane. The trade I have a take today is
Have a what?
the trade I have took today. It's like, as I say, like, look at that. Like, I got out the break even here, then I reshorted right here. Not that I feel extra confident about it. Like,
I love it. Good read.
I don't even break even on that trade. We don't want to mess up the day. So it's holding 72, like 38.72, 138.72.
Let's see. How are you looking in the five? Yeah, you're looking good in the five. Are you gonna be following your friend. QUBT, are you following QBTS?
There was a lot of selling at 80, and that was lifted quite well. Like the 95, 94. You may get me out, and I'm okay with it. It's just okay.
What a crazy candle that's forming right now on SPY. The wick is absolutely ginormous. Okay, so wow. QBTS, if you're going to break that, yeah. Okay, so if it prints above 588, the trade is going to go kaboom on QBTS. QUBT definitely has a strong resistance at 11. I'm not sure though it's going to get there. It's not printing right now a higher high. I am concerned.
I'm buying the 72. Okay. Be there. Be there. Okay. Be there. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I got the entry I want. Okay, so let's see. You need to hold 72.
What a very small range for SPY today.
Yeah.
So, what are you in, TV?
I'm Nvidia long at 72.
Okay.
38, 72. So 71 actually.
What I like about SPY right now, it's not making lower lows.
But I'm concerned like that 72 doesn't seem to be a big deal.
What,
So-
72?
Yeah, like there we go. That's what I meant. Yeah, this was a shirt and I flipped my head there. Yeah, 72 on Nvidia, 38.72.
Okay.
Yeah, it was decent, but it was a previous healthy bid, and let's make sure we don't mess it up. So it is very important. When I see it claiming back to 72 very soon. you have QBTS and QUBT. Now taking off the view up that QUBT.
Mm-hmm. But 1080 has been a big level, and right now we've got a big seller coming in at 1080. So we'll see what's going to happen there. But we've got such a beautiful stack that goes up to 1120. But that 1080, jeez, has just been.
Nice.
Okay, 1080, let's go. It's coming. Okay, so we've got SPY still trading above that 50, 599.60.
So why did I went short? I went short because the heavy offer wasn't getting lift. So
Huge price. God, eh? Let's go. Still haven't.
oh yeah.
Come on, what are you waiting for the 1080? Let's go. So, SPY reprinting 600. Are you still in your long for NVIDIA?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's looking good. Looking very good.
And there we go. The 1080 went through that big order. It actually gapped the price up a little bit. I like that. We've got some buyers that stepped in there. Yeah, QBTS too. There we go. Finally, QBTS is printing higher highs. What a position that we've got at 620 for QBTS.
Dime beat at 139.20. So I'm gonna put an order to take some partial at 20. So yeah, it does wants to go there, so I kind of don't like that much the long on Nvidia. Like yes, it is holding 72,
Mm-hmm.
which was the previous bid.
I need to look a little bit. So QUBT, 50 cents in the money. I need to look right about there to see how it's going to be interacting. We do have, it's going to be entering a stack very shortly, and we've got a ginormous seller. Ginormous at 11. So is that going to be acting as propelling, or is it going to?
There is a little bit of a spoofing on Nvidia at 97. So look how he show up and disappear. Look, show up and disappear. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, right
Boom
before.
there. Boom there.
And then
boom
98. So
Oh me gusta. Oh Dios mío.
okay, 92. I'm gonna be breaking even this trade. I don't wanna be
Yeah.
nice. Getting the good prices.
It's so weird how that is happening, eh?
Yeah.
Here comes the money.
Java.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank
So
you.
I have an order to take some partial at 39.20, and I am breaking even on that trade. Like I don't like yes, it is holding good the 70s that I went in, but like so heavy bids coming at 39, 39.05, and yes, it is lifting it, but then it come back right away. So it is holding the view up. It is
Well,
holding the 31, 38.80. So yeah, what were you saying?
SPY is forming a very bullish candle. It still has a minute and a half to die, but in the 5 minutes. Okay. I said I was going to be disciplined, and at the 6, I was going to take partial on my QBTS. Not 6 yet.
What is Mara doing? Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see how this offer is doing.
Whoa, SPY. Gee.
Out of the 5 trades, you only have taken 3, and probably you won't take it because if it is 2 o'clock, you won't take anymore
Okay.
after 2 o'clock. Very nice.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yalla, yalla.
Okay, so SPY. SPY reprinted 600, is above the VWAP, is pulling back.
Okay. I'm out of Nvidia. Yeah, and yeah.
Big pullback.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be reloading my position toward the short. And if you go that fast, I'm gonna miss it. That's almost for sure. Okay, I have the order to go short. Let's see. Buy the penny. Yeah.
You got it by the penny?
I haven't got it by the penny.
Ooh.
It's like literally 1 cent above from me. So okay, I got it. So now let's see. Yeah. Let's watch you go. The last 2 trades I have been breaking even. This one I won't be.
Well, the only one I didn't break even was Nvidia, and unacceptable loss for Nvidia for me. had that beautiful plantain stuck there.
Hi, Bobby.
In my forehead.
No, I understood. It's just like,
Well, maybe other ones may not. So it's stuck in the forehead.
la 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 la
La,
la
la,
la
la,
la
la,
la.
la.
So yeah, basically like this thing is yeah, like I went long because it was holding 71, 72 quite well. So I had enough time to observe that that's 139.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty mediocre what he did right there. I know it was wanting to, and maybe it will go back up, but like it tried, it couldn't. So I'm like, if he couldn't break it, he couldn't break it. So don't force it. So you see here, like if we went up by what it was at 13 cents, then 11 cents. I know it's a little bit too obvious. I could be wrong, but I know that 38.80 was a good price. So if he lost the 30, like if he lost the 38.71, 72, which is around there,
We know, right? That's a big level right there.
he's gonna puke back down. So SPY, yeah, and SPY is not breaking with confidence. So
That candle though is pretty. The candle is forming right now. It's a bullish candle, right? So we'll see. I find it has a bullish sentiment SPY at the moment, but
to me, that looks like a trappy candle. It's
and let's go. I.
though the names you are trading, they are not that correlated with SPY.
No, they never are. That's why I like. I know it's crazy, but I enjoy the non-correlation.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it easier, I find, but
Better about it. Be better about it.
mm,
Here comes the money, 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 money.
yeah.
I'm gonna be patient with that trade. I think I have a decent.
You're
entry.
long, right, Nvidia?
No, I'm short Nvidia, and I have, in my opinion, it is not the best entry, but it is a decent entry. So I'm
Okay.
gonna hold it.
And you don't believe that the tape is flipped on Nvidia?
No, that's why I actually took the short, because I am convinced that the tape is a short.
Okay.
And like, if we elaborate on it, like what is my short bias on it, like there is heavy selling at 38.90, 38, like that's the best price, 38.97 is
3880,
the, like
actually.
38.80 it was previous, but like what I mean for the short, that would be a good price for the long if you are
Okay.
right.
Okay.
But for the short is 39.97 the best price. So I'm like, it have been trying to break. As I am talking about Nvidia, let's just put Nvidia right there. So it have been trying. Yes, this is a very nice recovery. I agree, but like once you go about 138.80, the tape is looking distant. Like and you're gonna see heavy offer coming between 138.90 and 139.10.
Okay.
And then what happened? It doesn't hold. So because it doesn't hold, I know that the 72 is holding, and it's still holding quite good. The 72. That's why I went long here. So, but SPY below the VWAP, well, right now it's above for sure.
So
But-
it's above, and right now we're interacting again. But in the difference this time is that instead of retesting the market high, it's actually printing it. So before, when we're looking at about 1040, it wicked it, but now the body is there. That looks bullish to me, but
Yeah.
it
yeah,
just
it's-
it.
I don't take
it's
the
just
chart,
mine.
but remember that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Like I do look at the chart, but it's not my indicator. My best indicator is not the chart. Right now, what is it doing? It's at 39.09, so it's holding good. Heavy offer came in right there. Heavy offer at 14, 39.14. I know we can go 39.20. There we go, 2019. The 20 just show up right now. It's ready to get filled. 39.20. He didn't get what he wants. He actually got. Yeah, let's drop it. Are you gonna drop your price? The 20 back in there, 39.20.
SPY holding well above the market open.
I'm not too. I saw a heavy bid. Just squeeze on it right there. Very heavy bid. Offer squeeze through the. So, yeah, I'm not extremely convinced about this long, this short. But I consider it like if it's gonna be holding there like the 39.08.
Mm-hmm.
You have been attempting it for such a long time. Like look now 39.20 have 50% more on his size. So
Okay, so SPY now is actually opening above the market high.
okay. The quality of the entry on that trade, not the best. That's a for sure. Can
Okay.
I should be able to survive? Yes, I should be able to survive. But it's not the best quality of the entry. The entry doesn't have that much quality. So now 39, holding good, holding good. That's a very nice 5-minute candle. I agree. Did we print 20? Let's see. I don't know if we print 20 or not. No, we print 39.19. So not 22, 20. Right there.
So what am I gonna do with you now? Out or add? Okay, big order, big buyers at 70. What is it going to do? You're at the feedlot. I am tempted to add.
There we go. There, exquisite again. Hi, Bobby.
It's a bullish candle for SPY.
Mm-hmm. You see what happened with the guy at 20? Now there is somebody at 17 as well.
Okay.
So from running. So okay, now we're gonna go 17, print 17, and then 20. That's just more points on our favor for the short, in my favor for the short.
Okay.
So okay, let's see. I wanna see the prints. But the price is running away from them. Why is it running away? Because the buying is weak.
Okay, so SPY now is opening above the market high.
Nice. Okay, 17 go through now. 17, I see you. Ah, exactly. Now 20. Come on, 20. Is 20 paying attention? Of course he is paying attention. He's doubling his size. So let's see. Okay, back to 18. That's good. Now 20. Okay, 20. Okay. So my question now, are we gonna be reoffering above 25? 39.25. 17 went through. Now holding 17.21. Okay. If we print 25, I consider myself wrong. So, and there we go. Okay. Are you gonna be holding 39? Okay. Though at this point, yeah, if a SPY doesn't turn back down convincingly, like if it doesn't make a lower low, I might be just trying to go out of this trade at a better price, but because it is holding the 39 quite well, so. Oh, heavy bid went through. Yeah. That was one that we didn't see on the book, but it was in the montage.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's weaker at the 39. Heavy bid coming through, what means people are hitting the bid. Hitting the bid. Oof, hitting the bid again. Hitting the offer. Okay. It's very interesting to read the tape.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Heavy offer at 05. That to me looks like short selling. There we go. Reloading. Yeah, okay. I have to check the so far. Okay.
So SPY now is opening above. Am I going to be able to wait that long? Did you see the position again on NVIDIA at 140?
I didn't see it, but now I see it.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
SPY is opening above the opening range. It seems to be consolidating a little bit there. SPY is pushing.
Yeah. Okay, so this is video. Oof. We ignore Rocket Lab today. It was there, and I like look at that.
Whoo!
It's yeah, my bad. Like I saw it at the open, but like
Yeah, me too.
yeah, it's too low volume.
That's exactly what went through my mind.
Okay, Nvidia. I know I didn't get the good price. Good for me. It's very awkward because the longevity of the tape on Nvidia, I will consider it for the long,
Exactly. That's why I keep
But-
being smoked.
but then there are like selling pressure and it's like quite a lot. So there is a big chance that all of us gonna get killed together, all the shorts. No, it's true. Like I mean, like if you see here, like I was almost sure that those were short sellers at the 39.17, 39.20, like or at least like the amounts that were there were a little bit too heavy for it to keep pumping up, at least today. But like this thing is not giving away the downside that easy.
No.
Like, hey, it is even holding the VWAP. So okay, I see heavy bid 30 38.80.
Mm-hmm.
It got cold later today, but it still got cold. Ay, ay, ay. Aries is holding good. What is a spy doing? Hmm.
So what are you on Nvidia? Cold, long or cold? Sorry.
Long or cold?
I'm not cold at all, right? Long or cold? It's not cold here. No. We're all good.
I'm going short on Nvidia.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and I say I have a bad price. So, but like, well, not bad price, but it was not the best. So I'm still holding. I think it's gonna be wanting to break down. So like right now, let's say, I will say, oh, I want to go out, but the logic is against myself. Like for example, why would I go out if the pounding that was happening at 38, at 39.17, 39.20, right now is happening at 39.10, and even below, like 39.86. So why would I do that? That's why it's like, this is a 1 minute chart. I do normally not react to those charts because it's like, it's very smoky, the 1 minute. So
It's true.
it's very choppy right now. So so while the logic of what I say is like what was happening at a higher price, right now is happening at a lower price. So if yes, I have been wrong in the trade for a little longer, but like, isn't that on my favor? Yes, it is in your favor because it is reacting at a lower price. So does it make sense that I liquidate? No, because now the trade have higher probabilities in my favor. Of course,
Makes
like
sense.
the smartest thing to do there was to go out a couple minutes ago when it was at break even, like, and I didn't do it. So
I went long. Suicide girl here. Kamikaze speaking. So Kamikaze went in at the 138.80. So a little bit suicide-ish there, but
like, yeah,
I see the market as strong. Usually Nvidia is correlated with the market. Market right now has been holding and trading above the market open. I see the price compression on Nvidia. It's holding well, the 138.80. Is this the time? I thought it was the time before. Okay, so the market is gaining strength. Nvidia is accelerating. We are past the 11:30 mark.
yeah. So yeah, like for me, like I only trade Nvidia today, both directions, short and long. So very good day on Nvidia. So like execution wise, hey, I am pretty happy about my executions today. This here is questionable. Like this trading around, this was 10:43. After 10:43, here is a little bit questionable because I took a long here, then got out here, then
You flipped on short.
yeah, like I know I didn't lose any money here, but like because I got out, but yeah, it's questionable because of the price action. But yeah, this here is very directional. Long, partial, out, short, partial. No, long again, partial, out, short, and that was the loss. There I took a loss. So then short, partial, add to the short, partial, add to the short, got out at break even, and yeah, short here, partial, all out, short, and this is the part that I say is questionable here. But yeah, definitely very good day for me on like trading wise, like
You
execution
read it,
wise.
Nvidia very well.
Like I think,
For me, I got smoked a lot
as I say,
on Nvidia.
a lot of reflection to do, but it's still good. So what about you, lady?
My trades I worked very well were QBTS and QUBT. These are the ones I said I was going to look at.
Yeah, long. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to get into the trade, which was fantastic. I was able to get the trade at 10:10. Initially, I took some partial at the VWAP, then added up the pullback, took partial again at 10.97, which was very close to 11. I lost my nerve there. Added back on the pullback to the 200 to the 50 EMA. Let it ride. Oh, broke even, and it almost got me out, but did not get me out. So I took the opportunity there at the low to add twice, and I'm still in the trade, and it's printing very, very well for me. My worst trade, and I had, of course, QBTS, that's almost the same story as well. QBTS is actually better because I went in almost at the open at the VWAP, and I was able to add, took my first partial at $6, added on the pullback, took another partial at $5.90, broke even, went back into the trade at $5.50, and first partial at the VWAP, and yeah, that was a very, very good trade. What I didn't like about it is taking my two partials at the top here, I broke even. I left money there. So that I don't like. I need to take, if it breaks the VWAP, hey, get out of the trade type deal, because I did leave money there.
Okay.
I'm still in Qubit right now. I've got, at this moment in Qubit, still there. I would like to get out at 11 and see what's going on, but printing very well with QUBT. One trade that did not go well is NVIDIA. I kept seeing it as long. I kept taking it at the VWAP. I took it again when it pierced the VWAP. It rejected the VWAP. I took it at 138.50 as a long. Got me out at 138. I held it way too long, and I just kept seeing it as long. And guess who's long right now? So NVIDIA long. So we'll see if that's ever going to work
She's
out.
NVIDIA
But
long and NVIDIA short. So
it's awful. NVIDIA's my work trade, and it's your best trade. So should I be taking a piece out of you and stop seeing it as long? Yeah, probably.
well, then the trade's gonna work in your favor. And
Absolutely.
I didn't listen to myself.
I should have stayed.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically that's everything for today. I hope you
Really
guys
good
have
day.
fun. Yeah, very nice day. So if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We're gonna be here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So I hope everybody have a good day. Bye.